And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, hit the old like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Well, we're back guys. Rangers versus Motherwell in the Scottish Premiership. I've just watched the first half of the North London derby and it's been quite a good game actually. So I'm hoping for an entertaining 90 minutes in this game between Rangers and Motherwell. As I said, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it's entertaining. Because that first half was quite enjoyable actually from a neutral's perspective. But guys, as always, get your score predictions down there in the comment section below. Hit the old like button. Let's get to 100 likes on this live stream. And I'll go through the team lineups as always. As I said, we're looking to bounce back from that win midweek against Real Betis. But I'll just, as I said, discuss the team lineups and what they have in store for us. So in goal, of course, no shock there. Jack Butland starts. Tavernier, Goldson, Davies, Barisic at the back. In the midfield is Scott Wright, Simfuentes, Lammers, Lundstrom, Montondo, and Cyril Dessers starts again. Good to see Big Dessers, all right. I'm just sarcastic, by the way. Kelly in goal, Cassie, Mugabe, and McGinn start at the back for Motherwell. Spencer, Miller, Patton, O'Donnell, and then up top is Spittle, Bear, and Slatery. My goodness me, Slater's been there for absolute years. But yeah, we know how Motherwell were going to line up. Really, a surprise inclusion was Scott Wright. Of course, it did seem as though he was heading his way out of the door at one point. It looked like he was on his way. He was pictured in Glasgow airport on his way up to Turkey. However, that move fell through for whatever reason. However, as I said, a big game for him today, starting there in the midfield. And we need to win. There's no doubt about that. 3 points is a minimum. If we do drop any points, especially at home to these mobs, I just am scared to find out what happens to Michael Beale. Yes, he's still, because we won a big during the week against Real Betis. If we drop points at home to teams like Motherwell, yeah, there's going to be massive problems. So yeah, he still is on a fine wire despite the good result. As I said, it was a great result during the week, but as I said, he's still walking a thin line. We're still 4 points behind, 7 points behind in the Scottish Premiership. Yes, we can claw that back to 4. But yeah, Rangers fans aren't going to be happy if we're dropping any points in these home games over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, it's imperative that we make sure that we get 3 points in this one, and hopefully, as I said, we do get put in a decent performance. As I said, the second half against Real Betis was pretty good, but as I said, hopefully we can put in some more good performances going forward. Stephen says, hi Dan, like the background, thank you mate, especially Ballany's been outstanding, especially on Thursday night. Yeah, he made some really good saves in that game, to be fair, and again, he's been one of the signings that I've actually felt has actually done a decent job since our sort of summer rebuild, if you like. A lot of the players that we brought in, I did feel were not good. I know it's still early days for some of them, and the jury's still out for some of them, but certainly Jack Butland has hit the ground running, and he looks like a really good addition. So yeah, that is pretty good to see. But we're not too far away from kickoff, guys. As I said, I've been watching the Premier League during the first half of the Premier League. We've had an entertaining weekend so far. What I didn't understand is there's some cracking games on. You've got Arsenal v Spurs, Liverpool v West Ham, and Chelsea v Aston Villa. If you look at the games yesterday, they were so rubbish. Why couldn't they have spaced the games out? I'm not sure why. Like the 4:30 kickoff split in Sheffield United versus Newcastle. So yeah, interesting one there anyway. But as I said, going into this one, guys, Rangers need a win. 3 points is a must. That is the bare minimum for this game. Kickoff is about 6 minutes away. I probably should go get the game on. But on Sky Sports, sort it all out. You know the drill, boys and gals. 2 secs, where are we at? Oh dear. Right, where is it? Happy days. Go find this one. Scottish football. Scottish Premier League. Right, here we go. Rangers TV. Happy days. Cup of tea as well. Relaxation. Goes with the purple. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. It's getting to that time of year. It's getting a bit cold outside. It's getting a bit cold outside, especially, but I'm in England as well, so I can't imagine what Glasgow's like this time of year. Getting cold. Go on, guys. 200 people in here. If you haven't already hit that like button, then please consider doing so. Get your score predictions and let's get involved in the old live chat. As I said, don't be a stranger. Say hello. Give your thoughts and opinions on Rangers so far. Let me know what you thought of the game on Thursday, what you're expecting today, what you thought of the game against Celtic yesterday. Was this Scottish football at an all-time low after that game? Yeah, it was horrendous. As I was touching upon recently just there, the Premier League, there was no decent Premier League games on yesterday, so I was forced into tuning into the Celtic versus Livingston match. Why? Because I like my football on a Saturday, and usually I do tune into the Premier League, but they didn't have an afternoon kickoff. So I had to stick the Celtic and Livingston game on, and my goodness me, I was pleasantly surprised how bad it actually was. Livingston and it's a stadium. Tony Macaroni's usually can be a problematic stadium, and David Martindale, I've always given good plaudits on the way he sets his teams up and all the rest of it, but my goodness, Celtic went down to 10 men already with a depleted squad, and they made an absolute arse of it, Livingston. I'd be absolutely kicking myself if I was them. Yes, I had the added interest that, well, I'm a Rangers fan and I wanted Celtic to drop points, but my goodness me, Livingston didn't help themselves out either, did they? Depleted Celtic squad, 10 men. Ugh. It was really, really bad. Hayden Gee says 4-1 to the mighty Rangers. Darren Ross has come on Rangers. Correct by default says 4-1. I don't like the fact that these guys are putting in, we're going to concede a goal. I don't know if I want us to concede goals. I think we need to keep away. Doing our clean sheets would be good business as well. I like these clean sheets that we're quietly adding in the background. It'd be good. St Mirren, by the way, beating Hearts yesterday. They've started well. I think if we win today, by the way, we don't even go into second. Just goes to show our start to the league title race, sorry. Yeah, if we win today, guess where we go? We go into third. It's a battle for third place between us and Motherwell. My goodness me. Oh, it's depressing, isn't it, guys? Depressing. Come on, Bill. Make sure you get the 3 points today. I'm sick of... I really hope we can, put in a convincing display today. We've got a big week. We've got Livingston again in Ibrox during the week. League Cup, a place at Hampden up for grabs for us, which is good. But yeah, kickoff is around 2 minutes away, guys. So if you haven't already hit that like button, then please consider doing so. Hit the old subscribe button as well. It really, really does help me out. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. That's the dream. That's the goal. So yeah, if you haven't already hit the old like button and subscribe, then please consider doing so. We are moments away. For those of you just tuning in, Butland starts in goal for Rangers. Tavernier, Goldson, Davies, Barisic at the back. That back four staying the same as the midweek game. In the midfield, a surprise addition, Scott Wright, Cifuentes, Lammers, Lundstrom, Matondo and Dessers. So obviously meaning that Tom Lawrence didn't make it through. In terms of Motherwell, it's Kelly in goal, Casey, Mugabe, McGinn. McGinn changes team every year, doesn't he? I swear McGinn's played for absolutely everyone. Was he not at Hibs at one point? In St Mirren. He was at Aberdeen as well at some point as well. Jesus, that guy's changing teams every season. Spencer, Miller, Patton, O'Donnell. And then up top is Spittle, Bear and Slattery. As I was just touching upon the strong bench for Rangers, Ryan Jack, how can he not get a starting berth? Madness. Roof doesn't even get on there either. Madness. Yeah, so Lawrence is not even on the bench. He didn't make it through. Hopefully that's not a sign of more things to come with regards to him. Martin McKenna says your team's worst to watch. Yeah, mate. Look, I don't sit here and say... I'm not sitting here and saying that Rangers are the most attractive team to watch recently. Bilbao isn't the most exciting thing. As I said, I was tuning into the North London derby there. It was quite entertaining. So I'm hoping, as I said, I'm hoping for Rangers to put in a good performance or entertained. But if we're going off recent games, it hasn't been the most entertaining team to watch in a while. So we'll see. Good to see Jordan now UFC. Good win for Leeds yesterday, wasn't it? A decent win. Who's that Puri guy? He looks pretty good, doesn't he? Hey, he played for Dundee. Bill has changed the team again. He is useless. I mean, I don't mind him changing the team around just to see what he's... To give other things a go, as long as we get better. But you start to feel when we're going into October, we've got to know what our best 11 is. And I don't think we actually know what our best 11 is. Yes, it doesn't help with injuries and stuff like that. But yeah, I still don't think we know what our best 11 actually is. But Ibrox is ready to go, guys. We are almost ready to kick off here at Ibrox. for this game. For those of you wanting to know the Premier League scores, I'll give you the scores on the doors at half-time and all of them. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1. A bit of a Rangers-Celtic theme there. Of course, Arteta, former Rangers man. Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou, obviously, former Celtic boss. Brighton 1-1 with Bournemouth. They went 1-0 down in that game. Chelsea 0-0 with Aston Villa. And Liverpool 1-1 with West Ham. Bowen getting an equaliser there late on. But our main focus this afternoon, guys, is the famous Glasgow Rangers as they host Motherwell in the Scottish Premiership. A chance to go into third. It's the battle for third place this at the moment. It just goes to show how poor our start has been, that even if we do win this game, we still don't go into second. So yeah, we do need to be making sure that we do put in a convincing performance. I've seen a lot of people say 4 goals. I hope you're right. I do want to see a good few goals in this game. But at bare minimum, I want 3 points out on the board, and that is it. Tavernier and Kelly shake hands and all the rest of it, and we are ready to go here at Ibrox for Rangers' 6th game of the season. Can they build upon the win here against Real Betis? I certainly hope so. Is Bailey Rice on the bench? I didn't actually check that, mate. Good point. I don't know. I'll have a look. Is Bailey Rice on the bench? Yes, he is. He is on the bench. He could get a chance over Zach Lovelace. But anyway, it looks like Motherwell are going to get us started here, guys. Going from left to right. Rangers going from right to left. Motherwell in that sort of yellowy, maroony jersey. Orangey maroon jersey. You know, the home team's jersey, whatever it is. And Rangers in royal blue. And as I say, Motherwell get us started here at Ibrox. Motherwell going from left to right. Rangers going from right to left. And already there, Motherwell looking to rustle a few feathers here. They come forward. And Rangers need to do some defending. And Cifuentes just clearing that one away. Changed days at Ibrox when beating a mid-table Spanish team is a great result. Come on, Martin, let's not go there, bro. I know it's a bit salty, but I think, look, Rangers have always been begrudged whatever games they win. Whether it's against RB Leipzig, they were crap. Whether it was against Dortmund, they were crap because they didn't have Haaland. Whether, you know, everyone's always going to make excuses for Rangers winning in Europe. But the simple thing is, this other Scottish teams can't say, is that Rangers do win in Europe. They do win and they do well in Europe. So, I mean, if you want to say a mid-table Spanish team, well, they got to the Europa League for a reason. So it means they finished at least 6th place. So, I mean, a top 6 Spanish team, 2nd best league in the world. I don't think that's too bad at all. Personally, and I for one, I'm not going to begrudge Rangers for winning that game. I think it was a cracking result. Motherwell coming down that left-hand side. Anyway, back to Barisic. But I do agree, I think Rangers do need to win other games as well. We need to start doing better in the league. And as I say, hopefully our European escapades go into the domestic campaign and we can start clawing that gap back. Livingston did us no favours yesterday. Here come Motherwell down that right-hand side. Chance for the well. Into the area, cleared away. Oh, pushed there, Goldson. That's going to be a free kick to the Jazz. Mate, get Lovelace on. That kid's a monster. Yeah, I do want to see these guys and what they're all about. They're all lauded within the space. Ball down that right-hand side here for James Tavernier. Tavernier driving forward. Long ball over the top now. Is an opportunity here for Matondo to give chase, but that goes out of play. Come on, get behind Bill. We must all want to win every game. Do care who's in charge, who wins. Yeah, I'm behind Bill. As I said, I don't want any Rangers manager to be sacked because that means we're doing bad. But as I said, I just hope he knows what he's doing and he starts to win these games. And he's got a perfect opportunity now with all these home games that are coming up. We've got some big games against Hearts, Aberdeen and Hibs, all at Ibrox as well. So it's a chance for us to really get going and show what we're all about. But as I said, hopefully this is an opportunity where we can take Thursday's spirit and victory into this game against Motherwell and get 3 points. And not just 3 points. I want to see a performance. I want to see us win this game convincingly. I want to see us score a few goals as well. I think that would be a perfect opportunity. Ball forward again now here for the Well. Motherwell driving forward down that right-hand side. Opportunity now for them just outside the box. And there's Cifuentes. He just stops play. Now Rangers going forward again. By the way, if you're an Ajax Amsterdam, if you keep an eye on different leagues and different football and all the rest of it, well, can you believe Ajax were 3-0 down against Feyenoord in the in that derby, by the way. 3-0 down at half-time. Currently in the table, they sit 13th. So it just goes to show, giants of any league can fall down and come back up again. But mental stuff. With regard to that one, just a weird fact for you for today. Ball forward here for Rangers is Lammers. Did change the game. Did well in that game against... did that get well in the game against Real Betis during the week. Hopefully more sign of things to come. Still a bit clumsy for me. I'm still not overly convinced of what he's about. But yeah, he certainly did make an impact in that match. Here comes Tavernier. Ball delivery. Rangers now looking to try and get in there with Dazes. But again, that's just cleared away there by Motherwell. Come on, guys. Get talking in the old live chat. What we got? Any conversation? Anyone's got anything to say? Here's Motherwell down that right-hand side. Here again is O'Donnell. Is he still getting in the Scotland setup? Motherwell forward. Another little pass here again. Cifuentes getting his chance now here. He was one of the players that everyone was super excited to see. Did make a couple of misplaced passes during the week. Here comes Rabbi Matondo going up the other end. And again, dispossessed there by the Motherwell midfield. Now Motherwell driving forward. Here's a shot, by the way, from the well. And that goes there. Jack Butland raging at somebody coming out there barking orders off his line. Again, I wouldn't be... Who was that? Who lost the ball? Sloppiness. Butland was not happy. He ran straight out and bollocked whoever it was. Patton there having a chance there for Motherwell. Here's Goldson. Back out over to Lundstrom down that left-hand side. Is Barisic. Barisic now with another opportunity. Now up to... Davies. Again, Davies had a good game, by the way, recently. Here's Goldson driving forward. Nice little pass there for Goldson. Little 1-2 there with Rabbi Matondo. Rangers driving forward. Into Lundstrom. Lundstrom driving through. Here back into the middle of the park once again. Now here for Scott Wright getting his opportunity to shine. And there's a free kick won there by the Scotsman. One of a few Scotsmen within the team. We don't really have that many these days. To what was Smith, I swear that most of the team were Scottish back then. Well, certainly the spine of it was. Is Wright once more. Nice little pass there between him and Desses. Lammers. Barisic. Barisic forward. And again, just cleared away there by Motherwell. Comes back over to Lundstrom though. Lundstrom just plays it down to that right-hand side. Is Davies. Davies looking to make something happen. Here's Goldson. Goldson back over the other side. Now to that right-hand side here for Tavernier. Tavernier forward. And again, blocked and cleared away by Motherwell. Goes out for a throw-in here for the home team. Here's Dessers. Back to Lammers. Lammers little 1-2 making up with the pass there again for Davies. Davies out to that right-hand side. Back to Goldson. Goldson over the top. Here's Rabbi Matondo. Rabbi Matondo down that right-hand side. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier into the area. Here's another chance here for Rangers. Here's Lammers. And again, just blocked and cleared away there by Motherwell. Second half begins in the Premier League kickoffs, by the way. I'll try and keep you up to date with some of the scores for those of you that want to keep up to date with them. Some cracking matches on this Sunday afternoon, especially the likes of the North London derby. Almost a Rangers versus Celtic feel to it due to the coaches. Arteta, of course, Rangers player, and Ange Postecoglou, formerly the Celtic coach. 1-1. Arsenal did take the lead early on with Saka taking a shot. It was deflected in for a Romero own goal. And then, of course, Heung-min Son scored to get the equaliser. But Tottenham were probing towards the end of the first half. But a big second half coming up in North London. Here's Scott Wright now here for Rangers. Hit over the side. Here's Tavernier. Barisic. Barisic back round the other side there to Davies. Rangers just passing along the back line here, looking to try and go forward and trying to create something. Tom Cook says Ange ball in total control versus Arsenal. I do see Ange doing well at Tottenham, to be honest with you. And I won't begrudge him. As I say, I'm a Rangers man, but I felt, he was a good coach. He did a very, very good job there. I felt, Celtic, especially in their first season, I think we played our part in terms of giving up the league title because we were crap in terms of domestically. However, in the sort of turnover of the new year, but having said that, Ange did fairly well. In other normal years gone by, I wouldn't have thought Celtic would have won the title in his first season. I just think Rangers played their part in giving them the title. We were 9 points, 7 points clear or something like that at one point in January. Here's Rabbi Matondo again. Rabbi Matondo there with some pace and plays it out to that right-hand side. And again, it's cleared away by Motherwell. Comes back out to Barisic. Guys, there's almost 400 people in here. If you can do me a massive favour and hit that like button, let's try and get to 100 likes and I'll leave you all alone, I promise. Here's another pass there into Motherwell, and again, that just goes back out of play and out for another throw-in, and this time here to Rangers as Spittle couldn't quite get onto it for the away side. Davey G says, Wright's pish. Good to see Rybo. Hope you're well. Rybo Beburn. Saw enough of Wright already. Davey doesn't like Wright, no? Well, he was on his way out the door, I suppose. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom out to that right-hand side. Another chance now here for Cifuentes. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier pushing forward with some intent, but again, just a poor pass there from the captain. Just straight back into the Motherwell midfield. Now going up the other end. Be better with a Scottish spine than no spine. Here's Davies. Now to Goldson. Goldson over the top. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier forward. Here's Cifuentes. Cifuentes looking to make something happen. Here's Wright. Back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out to the left-hand side again. Now here comes Davies. Davies into Barisic. Barisic's delivery. Here's an opportunity now for Rangers. And again, just cleared away by Motherwell. But much of the same from Rangers, as we always get. We're not really getting that second half that we had once before. Quite sloppy, quite disconnected, but still very, very early days. It's only 10 minutes on the clock, so hopefully things do change as time goes on within this match. Rabbi Matondo just bringing down the Motherwell player, and that's a free kick to them. As I said, League Cup action during the week. As I said, we're in that sort of time of the year now. It's literally Sunday to Thursday, every single week. But a big, big game, of course, as we look to try and get ourselves to Hampden. By the look of Livingston during the week, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Over the weekend, sorry. Anyway, Motherwell now with a free kick. As I said, Motherwell started the campaign very, very well. We are currently behind them. We're in 4th. They're in 3rd. So whoever wins today does take 3rd spot. Motherwell's delivery into the danger area. Oh, what's happening here? Lammer's almost giving an assist. Goldson having to head it over. Goldson's not happy there with the Rangers defence, and neither frickin' am I. That was way too close for comfort. Lammer's given an assist there by the looks of things. Jesus. Not happy with that. Ange left because Bill had sussed him out. Nah, mate, it's not because of that, bro. As much as I'd like to think that, it wasn't because of that. The reason why he left was because Spurs offered him a job. The way you got to look at it in Scottish football these days, if any Premier League team comes in for you, you're off. Gone are the days where you get these guys that stick around for the rest of the time and quote-unquote get the club. Even Rangers supporters, say if Ali McCoist did really, really well at Rangers in terms of a manager and was offered by a Premier League job, he'd probably take it because that's just the way it is nowadays. We're all human with money and want to test ourselves and all that bits and pieces as well. So no, I don't think it's because of Bill at all, but simply just because it was a Premier League job. Anyway, here comes Lundstrom again over the top. Another chance for Rangers is Lammers. Lammers out to Cifuentes. Cifuentes playing it out to the right-hand side. It's Tavernier. Tavernier driving forward here for Glasgow Rangers again. Tavernier out to Matondo. Matondo into the danger area. And again, why is Dessers on his ass for? Madman. Bill can suss out what a striker is. I don't think Bill knows what anything is. I hope I'm wrong about Bill, though. I hope he's lifting that league title at the end of the season. But for some reason, I don't really see it these days. But we're Rangers supporters. We're not used to winning trophies these days. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, yeah, there'll be some of the older generation will be used to it. I am because of the noughties, but... Oh, ball into the area now. Out to Cifuentes. Oh, chance for Cifuentes, by the way, as Lundstrom out to that right-hand side again. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier into the box once more, and again Motherwell just clearing that one away. Never a pen. Ooh, what's happening in North London Derby, troops? I'll be the judge of that. I'll tell you what's going on. I think there's a penalty. And it was a penalty to Arsenal. Saka scoring the penalty, converting it. Apparently it was a harsh one. Here comes Lundstrom again, out to that left-hand side. Ball into the area here for Rangers. And again, cleared it away from Motherwell. Back out to Cifuentes, though, again. Cifuentes out to the right-hand side to Tavernier. Tavernier's opportunity. Back to Cifuentes again. A little flick on there by Scott Wright. And Scott Wright looking to try and lay on to Sam Lammers. But again, just cleared away by Motherwell. I don't see Bill doing it, sadly, says Nori Mac. If Man U, City or Chelsea offer Ange a new job, he'll be leaving Tottenham also. It's not because we are Scottish. No, I know that. It's just sort of the bigger opportunity, isn't it? But then again, look at the Feyenoord manager, by the way. He literally... oh, tackle there. Yeah, I mean, he turned down Feyenoord. 2-2 in that North London derby, is it? Jeez, mate, that's a good game. I told you it was a cracking game when I was watching it the first half. 2-2 already, by the way. Wow. I fancy Motherwell for this one, says Skull and Bones. I bloody hope not, mate. I mean, if we're getting pumped at home by Motherwell, mate, I even give up. I'm quite an optimistic supporter as well. I usually try and look at the positives, but yeah, I mean, if we lose to Motherwell at Ibrox, it's game over. As simple as that. There's no chance we should be losing to teams like Motherwell. No offence. Lundstrom there in the middle of the park, dispossessing. Yeah, mate. Oh, it's 2-2 in that game now in the North London derby. Mental. Good game that is. Probably the best English derby these days. English derbies, as far as they come, they don't really have any, do they? Manchester derby's crap. Merseyside derby's crap. Ball forward again. Oh, Motherwell with a chance there, and that goes wide of the post. My goodness me, I think they're having quite a few shots here at home. I don't know what Michael Beale's system is. Do you guys know what Michael Beale's system is? I have absolutely no chance. I have no idea what it is. But already, in the first sort of 16 minutes, Motherwell have had a good couple of chances at our goal already. Are we sitting off Motherwell? Is that what we're doing nowadays at home? Ball down that right-hand side. It's Tavernier. Back to Matondo. Here's Goldson. Back out to Davies. Davies over the top now here for the Jazz. Now here's Goldson. Goldson forward. Ball over the top. Even Bill doesn't know his system. I feel like he ripped up, mate. I feel like he ripped up what he was doing last year. I felt like his form was really good. I think the team we had last year was a lot better than this year. Sounds bizarre, but when Bill took over in December, I think we had a cracking record. A really, really good record despite despite playing against Celtic. And maybe we didn't need the actual rebuild as such. Maybe we just needed to sprinkle a few different, better players in and around the team, and I think we would have had a better side. But I mean, completely ripped up the sheet, I suppose, and a lot of us were calling for it. And yeah, get your phone. Yeah, no, I've got it, mate. Don't worry. Keep an eye on that score, by the way. Dan's raging. He's watching Motherwell. Someone's. The group chats, eh? Group chats. Raging and watching Motherwell. What's the thing now these days? You got to watch it. I can't help you what team your league's in. What team your league? Am I getting that right? You can't help what league your team plays in. Unfortunately, we watch Motherwell and some entertaining games down south. But it is what it is. I mean, we had a nice tie. We had a good game on Thursday in the Europa League. Rami Matondo's kind of gone off. I don't think it's anything serious. I think he's just had to go off the park just to think about. I think it will come back on in a minute, which is good to see. Guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, this is the last time I'll say it, just try to get 100 likes, and then that would be amazing. So if you haven't already hit the like button, then please consider doing so. Hit the subscribe button as well. It really, really does help. We're on our way to 26,000 subscribers, I think, or maybe we've already got there. I can't remember. Maybe I never always forget which one it is. Oh, no, yeah, we are on our way to 26,000. We're at 400 away. So do us a favour, hit the old red button if you haven't already. Everybody's welcome on the channel. Motherwell back over to the goalkeeper there, Kelly. Kelly long ball over the top. Headed back down once more by Motherwell. Rangers looking to do something, but again, just cleared it away. Comes back to O'Donnell again. O'Donnell over the top. Another opportunity now here for the Well. Out to the left-hand side. Another opportunity again. Motherwell having a lot of the ball for my liking, to be honest, so far in this opening 20 minutes. Out to that right-hand side again now is Slattery. Slattery out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to try and make something happen. Cifuentes dispossesses him, though. Now Rangers looking to go on the counter-attack. Here's Dessers. Dessers, of course, he does nothing with it. But it comes back to him, though, as it's deflected. Here's Dessers again, and of course he loses the ball again. Dessers, my man. Bill wants to be Kevin Keegan as a manager, but it's more like John Barnes. Healy continually plays Dessers, who is one of the worst strikers I ever saw at the club. Dessers over Roof, my God. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Is that a tactical thing? Is that more of a Roof's injured or something like that? Or he's got a little niggle or something? I don't know. Oh, Motherwell taking another shot, by the way. Why have they got so much of the ball, Motherwell? Oh, come on, Rangers, Geezer goal, I'm bored. That's it these days, man. This is it. It's no entertainment watching Rangers play football. It's very, very boring. But as I said, I can take boring football as long as we're winning games. But we don't do that right now. As I said, I've seen a lot of defensive or a lot of boring styles of play. You know, I will say Walter Smith wasn't the late Walter Smith wasn't the most entertaining of football to watch, but he won games, and you take that. As long as you're winning trophies, I don't really care what the entertainment's like. But you've either got to have one or the other. You either have entertaining football, and you can be a bit crazy, but you're entertaining the fans, or you have boring football, but you're winning games each week. Ball out to that right-hand side is Tavernier again. Cifuentes back out to Connor Galton. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom over the top. Another chance now here for Rangers. It's Tavernier. Matondo. Back to Tavernier. Something's happened in one of the games. Liverpool have scored 2-1. Happy days. Good to see the Reds doing that well. Jurgen Klopp starting the season very, very well. Here's Rabbi Matondo again. Ball into the danger area here for Rangers. And again, just cleared it away there by Kelly. Darwin Núñez scoring for Liverpool, for those of you that care about the Premier League. How many chances are Motherwell going to have left? Have nowhere. Bill out. That's what enough of the shades. Davey was done last year. He's sick of this thing. Just popped in, popping out, get a new altar, fit my folks. Don't worry, you're not missing too much. You're not missing too much. Same boring stuff, guys. You know the drill. You watch us every single week. It's so boring, isn't it? Mate, Rabbi Matondo coming down that right-hand side again. Motherwell forward. Cleared it away. Motherwell back on the ball again. How do they have so much possession at Ibrox? I don't get it. Here's Barisic now, though. Dispossessing him. Ball down that left-hand side. I want Muscat for manager, says correct by default. Mate, I wouldn't even know where to start for a manager, mate. Honestly, I wouldn't know where to start for a manager. I didn't even thinking about that anyway. Ball comes down to Tavernier. Out to Cifuentes. So what's he doing, Cifuentes? Come on, man. Davies. Now back out to Galton once more. Over the top, Rangers pushing forward. It's Cifuentes again. Lammers. Dessers. Comes Cifuentes. Plays it into Lammers again. Opportunity now here for Rangers. Here's Rami Matondo. And there we go. We've got the goal. Rangers 1-0 up. I'm not sure who that was who scored. I think it was Des's. Did it come off of him? Or was it Rabby? Was it Rabby who scored that one? I'm not sure how it worked out there, but there was a bit of a deflection and something happened. I'm not sure who's going to take the goal, but regardless, we're still 1-0 up here in Ibrox. Thankfully, we've got the opening goal after 24 minutes. Happy days. Come on, Bears. Was it? Who was that? Lammers played it into Rabby. Yeah, I think it was Rabby's goal. It'll go down as Rabby's goal there, lad. Well done. Happy days. Continuing his fine start. But yeah, Rangers taking the lead here after 24 minutes. Buzzing with that one. Decent goal. What was it? Des's? Who's claiming it? Dessa seems to have a big smile on his face. It was Rabby's goal, no? Whose goal is it going to be? Whose goal is it? I'll have a little look. 2-6. Whose goal was it? Cifuentes? Formob, surely not right. It's Des's, mate. Formob said it's Cifuentes. It's Des's who gets the goal, by the way. It was Des's, apparently. What else we say? The crazy delay from phone to watching on TV. Yeah, I know. Brilliant. Yeah, Footmob says... Oh, no, Footmob on mine said Cifuentes. Like, genuinely, look. Unless it's updated itself. But look, literally. Cifuentes. Yeah, there's a say there. But, yeah. Oh, now it's changed to Des's. Yeah, it's Des's goal. Des's goal. Gary says Bill will win us the treble. Hope you're right, mate. As I said, I'm not... By the way, I'm not no doom and gloom supporter, by the way. I said Bill out once upon a time just because I didn't see what was going on. But, you know, if we win games, I couldn't really give a rat's ass you know, I'd be happy. Comes back out to the right again now here for Butland. But hopefully we can build upon it now. I don't want it to stay 1-0 for the rest of this game. I kind of want to relax for the second half. Just be dwelling in and out, conversation, so we can relax on the game afterwards. But as I say, we need to go on now and score a couple more goals and make sure that we're really killing. I want to see a ruthless side. I want to see a team that's savages, full of savages that just want to score goals and goals and goals. And we'll try and win matches 7-0. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but that's how I want this Rangers team to be. Savages. Goldson. Matondo. Tondo plays it back out to Goldson once more. Here's Davies. Davies in over the top. Another opportunity now here for the Bears. Here's Wright. Wright going forward. Opportunity now here for Barisic. It was Dessers, Gordon. Ball out to the other side is Lundstrom. Lundstrom with a shot now, and that goes wide of the post. And Rangers looking to try and bolster their lead. But, as I say, big Silky Scouser sticks that one wide of the post. Yes, we need a few more goals. Start building, says Donald Mack. Exactly. Win games from Panama. Good to see him, a man from Panama. Love Panama. Absolutely love Panama. Bocas de Toro. My favourite place. Prince Dasses of Orange. Hopefully, mate, I will be using terminology like Prince or Kings or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think we've got any Kings or Princes within our team just yet. They've got a lot of work to be doing. Cifuentes out to Tavernier again. And just caught offside there, I think. Buzzing. Big Tav, Mad Tav the man. Oh, handball, that was it. Ruthless Glasgow Rangers. Here's Barisic again now. Barisic out to that left-hand side. Opportunity. Again, dispossessed there by Motherwell. McGinn that time. I'm going to look at McGinn's career, man. That guy's been at every single club in the Scottish Premiership, I'm sure. Or am I just making this up? I could just be making this up, but I swear he's in a different jersey every single season. I'm not talking about John McGinn. I'm talking about his brother. But I think there's two of their brothers cutting about, isn't there, in the Scottish Premiership? Or at least one of them's probably retired. Hold up, let me have a little look. Stephen McGinn. I know he's the man that's... Stephen Thompson. Right, let's have a little look. Personal life. Yeah, Stephen McGinn. So how many times is he right? Oh, no, it's not Stephen McGinn. It's the other one, right? So it's Paul McGinn. Right, Paul McGinn. So he's... telling you now, that guy's been everywhere. So yeah, he's at Motherwell this season. He was at Hibs before. I knew he was at Hibs before. Then St Mirren before. Then Partick Thistle before as well. So they were in the Premiership. And Dundee. So he has been around the block, to be fair to him. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's played for 5 teams. And Queen's Park, if you include that. What about Stephen? Is he retired now? No, he's playing for Falkirk now. I remember Kilmarnock. Hibs. Yeah. So yeah, he has played for a fair few teams, by the way. One of them. Listening on holiday. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Mallorca. Love it. Is the youngster? Yeah. Bailey Rice is on the bench, mate. He is on the bench. Yeah. Ball down that right-hand side again now for Davies. Davies pushing forward here from Rangers. And now is Dessers. And again, just cleared away there by Motherwell. Back on talking to the devil. McGinn. Here's Lundstrom winning the ball back. Lundstrom's not been too bad recently, actually. He's starting to look a bit more like a player of his old. Here's Motherwell again out to that right-hand side. Another opportunity for them now is O'Donnell. Barisic just clearing that one away. And Rangers pushing forward. Yeah, Bailey Rice is on the... Yeah, Bailey Rice is on the bench. Yeah. He's on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Here's Matondo again down that right-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Rangers. Lundstrom. Lammers. Again, just cleared and dispossessed there by Motherwell. Too easy Rangers, just on the... Too easily turned over. But Lundstrom all over the place, man. He's like covering the ground like N'Golo Kante. Prime N'Golo Kante. He's doing well there, Lundstrom. He's everywhere. Ball out to Davies. Goldson pushing forward again now. Rangers, as I said, looking for goal number 2. We're only half an hour played in here. Rangers 1-0 up thanks to Dessers. Matondo did play a huge part in the goal though. McGinn again just getting it back to Kelly. Hopefully we don't screw up his potential like others in recent years. I mean, you could make a case for we've done well with Calvin Bassey. We did well with Nathan Patterson. But yeah, I mean, 16-year-old coming into the Rangers team, it would be absolutely mental. I would have loved to see him come into the side. I've heard a lot about Bailey Rice just within the media space. Obviously, he came from Motherwell, didn't he? But Manchester United, all these teams were sort of linked and wanted him. So yeah, no, cracking little player, to be fair. Terrific little player. Terrific. How's the old Spurs and Arsenal game going on? Let's get notifications on for that one. Brighton 2-1 up and Aston Villa 1-0 up against Chelsea. Oh my God, man. My brother's not going to be a happy man. My God. Chelsea are crap, aren't they? Oh. Wow, what's happening with Chelsea, man? I know they were crap last year, but Jesus, again. Spent about £1 billion. Chelsea 1-0 down. My God. Ravi Matondo. Luke, if you're watching, what the heck is going on, man? Ball out to that right-hand side. And again, just cleared it away. Lundstrom plays for the shirt. Not enough of these type of players. Yeah, I do like that. There's something about the Scouse lads, and they've got a bit of that Glaswegian nature about them. You know, the Glaswegians all have that very fight and grit about them and within the heart, especially the footballers. The Scottish players have that, and I think the Scouse do as well. They share that similar thing. But Ravi Matondo's just pulled up there with his knee. Big Seamer's just been warming up now. Hopefully it's not too worrying for Ravi Matondo, because he's probably our best player, I'm not going to lie. He's a cracking little player. But yeah, Ravi's gone down. Hopefully that's not bad, but Seamer is warming up. Big man, I think, scored the goal. I still think it was Davies' goal, but I think Seamer claimed it. But yeah, he's warming up on the sidelines there. Ravi, hopefully he's okay. He's had a cracking start to this season. And we just having the injuries pile up on us, which I really don't like to see. It was Rabi who played a big part in that first goal, by the way. Come off Dessers, but Tondo only go with pace, mate. He's so fast. Did you see him with that one-on-one with Hector Bellerin, mate? Mate, Hector Bellerin, by the way, was one of the fastest players in the Premier League. But Tondo left him for dust, man. Honestly. Fantastic player. Ajax crap, too much suspended. Ajax fans throwing flares. Is it? Mate, I know they're bad at the moment, but losing to Feyenoord 3-0, that's a crime. You can't be doing that in Eredivisie. Mate, but here, look at this Ajax team lineup, man. They sell so many players, right? Oh, it has been suspended. It's been chucked. Abandoned. Does that mean, do they get the points, though? Are they getting the points? That's mad, mate. But look. Look at this lineup, right? Right. Who do you recognise from that team? There's absolutely no one there, man. No one. Like, I don't even recognise a name there. That's probably summing up why they're so bad. But anyway, Rangers coming forward. We are back underway again. I think Matondo's okay for now. Or not. Yeah, he's okay. He's hobbling about a little bit. Ball into Dessers. That's cleared away again there by Motherwell. And put over to the other side. Arsenal 2-2. He's a flash. Just needs consistency and he'll be unstoppable. And he needs to sharpen up his final bit. But I mean, Schalke shedded the money out on him. Remember back 10, 15 million, 11 million quid or something like that? You know, he must have talent there. You sounded a lot calmer than you were midweek, Lowell. You're like a different guy. Because, mate, see us with European football, man. I love Europe. I love when Rangers play in the Europa League. Look. I'll give you my honest opinion, right? You know, you're kind of given a football team and stuff like that, and that's great. But Scottish football is very, 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 very hard to watch, right? It's very difficult to watch, bar a few games. But my understanding is if Rangers don't win home games against the likes of Motherwell, I'm always fairly calm in these games because they should be winning these games. And if they don't, then that's when I'm going to be pissed off. But with the Europa League, that's the real moment where it makes me happy to watch Rangers play against bigger sides, play against better opposition, and go toe for toe. And it's a different kind of feeling that it gives me. The Old Firm gives me that same feeling. But in Europe, it just gives me a different kind of feeling, especially when we win games as well. I love it, and I get really nervous for it. That's why I love the Europa League run. But yeah, Scottish football is very, very hard to watch. Very, very hard to watch. Especially when they just play 10 men behind the ball, and I can't stand it, man. I'm a bit of a Pep Guardiola man. I like that tiki-taka and all those styles of play. But I think Rabbi's gone down again. I think Rabbi's going to have to come off, by the way. Rabbi's going to have to come off. Hopefully it's not too serious. It won't be too serious. It'll probably be precautionary. But yeah, he'll have to come off here, Rabbi Matondo. He's gone down again. And it looks like Big Seema's going to have to come on for him, to be fair. Yeah. They're going to have to change things about. As I said, hopefully it's not too serious because we don't need those. And by the way, I didn't want to offend any Motherwell fans, by the way. You know. Now, honestly, I like, with Rangers, man, not my dream as such, because you've got to be careful what you wish for, but I would love them to go into the Premier League, honestly. I'd love that. If I'm being selfish, obviously it would ruin Scottish football, but then again, you've got to be careful what you wish for, because then we'd probably get no European nights, we'd probably get, no trophies and stuff like that. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, I suppose. Anyway, Rabbi's getting substituted. Hopefully not too serious because he's been key to us. Is Roof and Bailey on the bench? Yes, they are, mate. Both of them. But it looks like Suter's going to be coming on. Who's Suter coming on for? Rabbi Matondo? Whoa, Bill. Come on. No. What? We're putting Suter on for Rabbi Matondo in the 37th minute. I hope to God that we're not sitting back now and trying to take a 1-0 win from this game. Mate, that's bonkers, bro. Nah, no chance. No chance. No, we're not. But we've literally just swapped Suter. We put Suter on for Rabbi Matondo. Oh, no. We ain't sitting back, are we? Imagine if that's Bill's tactics. Unless Suter's coming on as a winger. Maybe he's going to put Scott Wright further up, maybe push someone into midfield and then put Suter as the back three. Or maybe Tavernier is going to be pushed up as a winger and then Suter's going to go out the right. Surely not. Where has Suter gone into that team? So I'm just trying to get a look at where Suter is. So Suter, Goldson, Davies. Yeah, we've got that back three. Where's the... Wait, oh, I need to see this. We've literally just stuck... For those of you just tuning in, it's a weird one. We've just seen... Yeah, surely it'll be a three at the back. Yeah, surely he's pushed the full-backs up. Surely he's put Tavernier up. Three at the back. I'm just trying to find where Tavernier is on the screen. To be fair, Tavernier has pushed a bit further. But he is quite high up anyway as a full-back. Maybe, yeah, as someone said, we've gone for a back three. Hold up. No, who knows? Yeah, John McDougall says Tav and Barisic pushing forward. Yeah, that's okay. We'll see what it's like. I literally just thought he was going to go play a back five and then just sit and relax at Motherwell at home, man. I would be going fuming. Anyway, here's Cifuentes dispossesses him, or tries to at least. It's Tavernier again. Blocks it forward again, Tavernier. Now up to Suter again. But I do want to see, it'll be interesting to see this back three though, because we haven't really seen these three play together. You know, though everyone's kind of having that debate at the moment. Golds and Davies, Golds and Suter, what do you want to go for? But yeah, maybe chucking a new spanner into the works and playing as a back three. It could be something that we could do going forward. Who knows? Here's Davies, here's Tavernier. Something that's been spotted that's not been done before. Here's Cifuentes. Jury's still out on Cifuentes at the moment. Give him his benefit of the doubt. He loses the ball quite a lot, doesn't he? Davies out to the left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Rangers. 5 minutes left of the first half, by the way, troops. And we're still 1-0 up. Hopefully, another couple of goals in us before the end of the 90-minute mark. Here's Lundstrom once more. Down that right-hand side. Here comes Suter. Suter playing as almost a fullback in a way. Tavernier out to the other side. And then Goldson and Davies are staying there on the halfway line as the centre-back partnership. So yeah, Suter playing further. Yeah, it's definitely a back three. Then Wright's there playing in that Tavernier. Yeah, interesting. It will suit Suter being out on the right, says John McDougall. Yeah, I agree there, man. I agree. No, it's something that could work. Something that could work, actually. Here comes Davies. Now, interested to see how it works out. Here's Dessers. Cleared it away again there by Mugabe. And that goes out for another throw-in. 5-3-2 might suit players. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't saying back five as in literally just part the bus, like, as a back five. No more goals in the North London derby just yet. I'll stick that on at half-time. Watch the last 15. Go get a brew. Here's Scott Wright again. Goldson. Out to that right-hand side again. Here's Suter. Suter pushing forward. Back through to Lundstrom. And again, just clearing off the ball. Motherwell playing on. Mate, that's stuffing it in there. He's just giving me an advantage. Out to that right-hand side. Motherwell now with an opportunity. And Suter deals well with it. Back to Butland. Now out to Cifuentes. Now we're going forward again now here for Rangers. Come on, Barisic, lad. Come on, mate. Barisic to Goldson. Here's Lundstrom once more out to that right-hand side. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier forward. Back to Lammers again. Lammers looking to try and find a way through here for Rangers. Looking for that second goal. Here's Suter. Lundstrom back out to defence again. Suter looking for a pass. And goes back. Goldson. I hate that playing back. I don't like that side. I really like to go forward. Lundstrom. Looking for an opening here, Rangers. Looking for that second goal. Will make things a bit more comfortable going into the second half. Is Barisic. All the way back out to Davies again. Davies' delivery. Looking for a header. Is Lundstrom once more. Just losing the ball there, though. Why did we lose the ball there? Comes back the other way and out to over the other side. That's back out of play once more there for Motherwell. Good pass there for Motherwell, by the way. Tavernier just clearing it away. Cifuentes box the box player. At least he was here in the USA. I was hoping for another goal before half time, but it doesn't seem it's coming. We are a very boring team to watch, aren't we? Again, not to be negative, because I hate there is no use being negative, but we are freaking boring to watch. And as I say, the attendance in that crowd at the moment will probably tell you otherwise. As I said, a lot of empty seats at Ibrox there, which I've seen in a long time, to be honest. We've always done a good job of selling out our home games, no matter the occasion. Again, Real Betis wasn't sold out. This game wasn't sold out. But to be fair, Rangers fleecing fans recently, by the way. 48 quid, wasn't it? Bonkers, man. We always got the highest European package in the whole of European football, don't we? I understand it. I do get it. We need to try and close that financial gap in a way, but fleecing the fans is not the best way. Aberdeen 1-0 up against Ross County. I mean, they're at the bottom of the table at the moment, Aberdeen. Not doing too well, are they? Despite a decent result against Frankfurt. I know they lost, but there was a moment in that game where they actually brought it back and were level for a while. Here's Dessers. Gary says 2-0 up now. Okay. Come on, Rangers, for God's sakes. Lammers pings onto it. An opportunity. Corner. Right, corner, and that should be it before half time. Actually, there'll probably be a little bit of stoppage time, by the way, just before we close off. Corner now here for Rangers. We'll see, get a confirmation how much stoppage time we're going to be getting on here at the end of the first half. Ball's going to be sent in here for the Bears. Out to Scott Wright. Scott Wright's delivery. Now plays it into Barisic once more. Barisic into the danger area. Tries to dispossess him, but just cleared away there by Motherwell. Comes back to Barisic again. But 450 people in here, guys. If you haven't already hit the old like button, then please consider doing so. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're a Rangers fan. So plenty of games coming up. We have got the League Cup in the midweek, by the way, which should be good clashes. Looking forward to the old League Cup match. Something that we should be winning this year. We haven't won it since 2011. A long, long time. And we have almost got to the final before, even when Celtic have been knocked out. We've always bottled the League Cup. The COVID season comes to mind. I think we got knocked out by, not Ross County, we got knocked out by St Mirren. I remember that date. The collared shirt, the Rangers one, the blue one with the white badge. And we wore it once. Bad, that game. Oh, Motherwell with the chance, by the way. There's 4 minutes stoppage time in this game, just to let you know, in terms of the first half. But my goodness me, Motherwell with an opportunity there. Just cleared it away. It was back to Tavernier. Now up to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom driving forward. Liverpool got the third goal, by the way. Liverpool 3-1 up. Wrapping up all 3 points in that one. Good one. Good news for me. Happy days. Diego Jota, the man scoring, for those of you who got your Accas on. Liverpool have come through. Against a tough West Ham side as well, by the way. West Ham are a pretty good team. Good to see you, Potato Scone. John, we are the people. Hope you're well, mate. Do see you comment on the videos and that. Good to see. Here come Rangers over the top again. Again, just cleared away there by Motherwell. Why do Rangers fans get catfished to this channel? I don't know, man. Because I do. Catfished. It's a good channel. Ball out to that right hand side. Suter. Try my best. Try my best, Adam. Do what I can try and do. Here's Suter. Goldson. Good to see you, Richard Fraser. Hope you're well. Ball out to that right hand side again. Now here for Suter. Now out to Goldson once more. Goldson over the top. And just under a minute left of stoppage time. We're nearly there. Now is Davies. Davies back to Scott Wright. Now out to Davies again. Rangers still looking for that second one just before half time. And that would just give us a little bit of breathing space going into the second half. Can we finish off the first half with this one? Ball out, and that goes out of play. Here's Lammers once more. Come on, Lammers. Come on, let's get a goal. Lammers out to that right hand side. Come on, 15 seconds. Let's get a goal here. Another one. Second one would be perfect. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, well, here's what it is. 1-0. Oh, Lammers, by the way. Oh, shot. Oh, nearly getting the second goal. Almost there. Good to see from Perth. Hope you're well. New York Jets fan. Not doing too well, are you, in the NFL recently? You can see Peter Scum. Aldo says, get 3 points, but we were terrible, man. Suter on from Matonda. Yeah, mate, I think I was questioning it as well. I think we went to a back three. Not sure if it's worked so far, but look, hopefully we can get a couple more goals in the second half. But certainly not job done just yet. But we've still got a big second half to come up. I'm going to stick the nut at the end of the North London derby on right now, just whilst we are in half time. I might go get a brew as well, actually. See what's what. It depends how long's left of this game. We'll have a little look, shall we? Oh, it's 10-minute stoppage time. Woohoo! Tasty. Right, that would get us through there, guys. That would get. I've got the just whilst we're at half time, I've got the Arsenal game, Arsenal and Spurs game on. It's 10-minute stoppage time, by the way, just to let you know. Oh, it's brew. Actually, right. I'm gonna grab. Right, actually, I'll grab a brew quickly. I'll be 2 minutes. I'll grab a brew and I'll come in for the last. Actually, shall I? I don't know. Shall I stay? I don't want a cuppa, man. Odegaard's delivery. Oh, Arsenal there chasing for the win. They got a late one against Man United. It's Saka. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Chelsea losing. Yeah, my brother will be raging with that. Yeah, my brother's raging with that one. What are they? Is they still losing? What's the score in that game? Villa 1-0. 5-minute stoppage time. Surely Poch is on borrowed time now already. Ah. Yeah, guys, I've just got I'll keep you up to date with the North London derby. It's 2-2. There's 8 minutes left to go. Just whilst we're on half time here at the Rangers game. Now we'll obviously go back into it again. Ooh, clicks it there. Spurs going up the other way now. Doggy was not too bad. Did well with the ball there, actually. James Tony says, horrible again, this can't continue. I mean, just give it the benefit of the doubt, mate, at the moment, in terms of there's another second half to go. I mean, look, as I was stating in that match as well, like, I can take boring football as long as we're winning. If we win every single week, I couldn't give a rat's ass about the performances as such, as long as we're winning. But unfortunately, Bill hasn't got that credit in the bank just yet because we've lost far too many games. Well, we lost to Killy, we lost to PSV, we lost to Celtic. So he hasn't got the credit in the bank with me just yet. But as I said, if we are winning games, I really couldn't give a rat's ass about the performance, in all honesty. Here come Arsenal again. 7 minutes. Might have to send a text to get the kettle put on. Ball out to that left-hand side here for Arsenal. Havertz. Ooh, Tottenham just clearing that one away, just. Did well with it as well, by the way. Pedro. Havertz. Ooh, clears it away again. Doing well, by the way. I don't know what they want. I predicted 2-2 at the start of the game, actually, for this one. Not Motherwell Rangers, but the Arsenal-Tottenham one. Harry Kane is on fire at Bayern Munich, mate. Yeah, he is. He's good. No, he's good, to be fair. I think, because I was always on Lewandowski. Remember that comparison was like Lewandowski, Benzema, Kane. I was always like, oh, Benzema, Lewandowski, and Kane. But now Kane's gone to Bayern. It's maybe questioning a little bit. Maybe just because he's taken the Tottenham out of him. It's made me question whether I do think it's I think Kane's probably a better complete striker or forward than Lewandowski. And I know it sounds so bizarre to say, but 7 goals in 5 already at Bayern Munich, I think it could be a revelation. Kind of want Spurs to win this game, actually. Here we go. Come on, Spurs. Kuleveski. Oh, turn there, by the way, Richarlison. Oh, my goodness me, nearly nicking it. 5 minutes to go left of this stoppage time. There's so much stoppage time in this match. Out to Basuma. Chance now here for Spurs again. Oh my God, Richarlison plays it through. Oh, and Reyes. Oh my goodness me, just holds it on the line. Opportunity. Here's Zinchenko. Out to that right-hand side again. Does well with the ball there, by the way. Now on to Saka. Wow, we could be in for an entertaining 4 minutes. Wow. Zinchenko. Arsenal will lick it late again. Mate, this place would go into it. Crazy thing. Sad that Rangers would be better providing for their kids properly than wasting money on total piss every year, says Abu. Bayern create a lot of chances. To be fair, Champions League this year, I'm thinking I would like Bayern to win it. I would like Bayern to win the Champions League this year, I think. I mean, surely City wouldn't do it. Imagine City doing a double treble. Pep Guardiola. Emile Smith-Rowe's coming on here for Saka. Final 3 minutes. Don't worry, guys. We'll get the Rangers game. Well, Rangers is still half time, but we'll talk about Rangers in a second. It's an interesting end here for this game. Ball over the top there again. There's Spurs. Kind of want Spurs to nick it, man. I mean, jokes. Gabriel. Everyone's lauding Arsenal at the time. There's White. White over the top. Now back out to Gabriel. I mean, Arsenal look at... I thought Ange played that front foot stuff. He looks like he's defending. Do you know he used to say that, like, this is just as an observation. Do you know he's always going right to the very end? But Arsenal have a majority of the possession here. Here's Emile Smith-Rowe right at the end, by the way. Zinchenko. Gabriel. Spurs looking to try and go forward. But they almost play counter-attacking football here, this Ange ball. 2.5 minutes to go. Here comes Kai Havertz. Arsenal looking for the 3 points. And in this day and age, by the way, when people were saying Arsenal were title contenders, my goodness me, they've got to... Man City, again, win 6 out of 6. They're crazy, mate. That team, that league is turning into the sort of Bundesliga. Oh, to Havertz, by the way. Oh, cleared it away there by Spurs. Spurs going up the other end, though. Shit. Kuleveski. Now here comes Havertz again. One more chance. Oh my goodness, he knocked him there. And there's another free kick there to Arsenal. 1 minute and a half, by the way, troops. Nketiah just cleared it away. Another chance now here for Zinchenko. Smith-Rowe again. Arsenal into the area. Udogie. Back out to White once more. 1 minute left to go here in North London. And then we'll be back to Rangers again. Now to Gabriel once more. Now to Smith Rowe. Ball out to the top. And by the way, Spurs going on the counter. Oh, oh no. Imagine Spurs nick this now. Oh my goodness me. Out to that right hand side. Here comes Spurs now with Basuma. Here's Kuleveski. Surely not. Oh! Richarlison. So close. But here, look. This is what I was going to say with regards to Pep Guardiola. Is that, look, he's won what? All his games so far. We're in the 10th minute now. So, already, if things stay the same, Arsenal, these title challenges, already 4 points behind in the league. The Premier League is different, man. With Pep Guardiola at the helm, man, it's completely different. There's a corner here for Spurs, and they're going to try and nick all 3 points here right at the end. That's bonkers. Oh, no, imagine. Here's Basuma. Full time, 2-2. I think that's a decent result. Anyway, we'll get back onto the Rangers game, guys. Quickly, I'm going to go to the toilet and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll be 2 seconds. Literally. 2 seconds. Yo! Back again. Hope yous are all well, troops. EPL clubs don't want to see Rangers will get a loan. Mr. Tent is bang on. Good to see you all, troops. Ready to go for the second half. Hoping for more goals. As I said, that would be the beauty of it, really. I do want a few more goals in this game. As I said, that would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I want to win convincingly. I don't want it to sit round 1-0 to the whole of this match. As I said, the other scores within the old Scottish Premiership. Someone said Aberdeen were 2-0 up earlier. Well, did I get blooming trolled there? And that's 0-0 in that game between Aberdeen and Ross County, apparently. But for those of you that are interested in the Premier League, the weekend has finished. Obviously, Sheffield United playing Newcastle later. But Arsenal drew 2-2 with Spurs. Brighton won 3-1 against Bournemouth. Aston Villa beat Chelsea 1-0. And remember, Liverpool beat West Ham United 3-1. As I said, there's another game later on. Oh, no, Aberdeen are 2-0 up. No, I didn't get thingy. No, Rangers TV was showing 0-0. It was actually 2-0. Yeah, 2-0 to Aberdeen, by the way. Sorry. It came up on Rangers TV as 0-0 there for some weird reason. But anyway, guys, we're ready to go for the second half. Hoping a couple more goals ready to go. And I'll be having my Sunday roast afterwards. I love a good Sunday. Only if Rangers win, though. Otherwise, I'll be going on a hunger strike. Anyway, ready to go, troops. Martindale watching. Of course, oh yeah, he will be here next week against Liver. Back-to-back Old Firm games for Martindale. Looking to try and get to the semi-final, of course. But anyway, Rangers going from right to left. Motherwell going from left to right. Rangers in royal blue, of course. And we are underway here for the second half. Goldson out to the back. Hopefully, as I say, we can get a few more goals in this game. That would be perfect. None of this sitting around. Penny think you disappeared. Now out to Goldson again now. Goldson out to that left-hand side. It's Suter. No, sorry, it's Davies. Davies driving forward here for the Bears. Here's Goldson again. It's flashing. Sorry. There's Tavernier again. Tavernier back out to Suter. Ange Postecoglou haunting both of my teams. Well, that's what I'm saying. People saying Arsenal are title contenders. As I was just literally about to say there, there's no scope for dropping points these days in the English Premier League. Same with Scotland, to be fair, as well. We can't afford to drop any more points already, and we're only in October. I think we got 90 odd points last season as well. Here's Davies again. Sam Lammers. Now Lammers into the middle of the park. Here's an opportunity for Scott Wright. Wright plays into Lammers. Here's a chance for Rangers. And again, straight into the goalkeeper. John McDougall says 3-0 to Aberdeen. Aberdeen winning 3-0 in that game. Fair play to them. No European hangover for them. Now I come Motherwell around the back line. Into the middle, out to that right-hand side again. Now here comes Cifuentes. Back to Lammers. Lammers looking to make something happen, but again just played it out to that right-hand side. It's Tavernier. And now here comes Lundstrom again. Here's Lammers. Right. He's just fouled, and that's going to be a free kick to the Bears. Does anyone think the guy who does Rangers TV, not to say I'm a good commentator or anything, but the guy who does Rangers TV commentary, do you find his freaking voice annoying? Is it just me? Again, I'm putting myself out there to be shot at. I'm not making out I'm a commentator, but my goodness me, I think the Rangers TV commentator, and again, I don't like to bring people down, why would I? But I think Rangers need to rethink it. I think there was Clive Tildesley was on there at one point, it was quite good, but the guy who does it, his voice is brutal, man. Tavernier now with a free kick. And that's not me to be rude. I actually don't like being rude. I'll probably take that back. But sorry. Anyway, delivery now here again from Rangers with this free kick. Can we get an equaliser? Can we bolster our lead here on the 48-minute mark? That's the question. Tavernier's delivery back into Barisic. Barisic over the top, but that was poor. Way out and out. Brutal, mates. Brutal. Rice get injured today, did he? Everyone was saying class game. I think so too. It's a cracking game. Ball forward here for Dessers, by the way. Dessers with a chance, and Kelly there just having to block that. Come out and do a good save there by Kelly, to be fair. Had to time it perfectly as well there, Kelly. Yeah, it would have been offside anyway there, Dessers. Yeah, the Motherwell defence had it. I think it would have been offside anyway. VAR is involved. Here come Motherwell down that right-hand side. Another opportunity for them now is Cifuentes. Jose Cifuentes pushing forward. Back through to Dessers. Dessers looking to try and find a way. Now out to Suter. Suter on the forward line again. Now is an opportunity here for Tavernier. Tavernier down that right-hand side. Tavernier back to Suter. Oh, Dessers there, maybe at the back post to try and get something in. But again, that's just cleared away and goes out of play. Good to see acoustic gymnastics. Now out to Kelly. He's got a goal kick and he's going to fire this one long here for Motherwell. As I say, Motherwell do have they get themselves on the ball quite a bit, to be fair. They get themselves into dangerous areas. Headed back down there by Motherwell. Forward. Lundstrom there just dispossessing. Now into Suter. Now Suter out to that right-hand side here for James Tavernier. Tavernier driving forward here for the Rangers. He can just go back the way. I don't like that. I know there is obviously avenues, but I like front foot attacking football. Entertainment. But does anyone know Bill's philosophy? Is Bill a attacking manager, or is Bill more of a man that is he defensive minded? You know, he's kind of worked under the likes of what? He worked under the likes of Jose Mourinho, did he, at Chelsea? And I just don't know what his philosophies are as a manager, because I don't actually know what his style of play is, but he kind of strikes me a bit of a defensive manager, or maybe he thinks that he's a tactical know-it manager. But he used to kind of talk about Dutch football and how Dutch football inspired him as a manager, and I'm thinking he plays nothing like Dutch football. I mean, I would love him to play the Dutch way, but no, he doesn't. He kind of like talked about Ajax and Ajax Amsterdam and the way that they had their philosophy, but he certainly doesn't play that way. Here's Mugabe again, out to that left-hand side here from Motherwell once again. Now is Kelly. Kelly out to that right-hand side for McGinn. McGinn pushing forward here for Motherwell. Motherwell over the top. Again, Mugabe. Now into McGinn again. Now Cifuentes dispossesses him. But in fact, I think that might be a foul there for Connor Goldson. And that is going to be a free kick to Motherwell. I think Bill's a good coach, but not a manager. I think he believes in total football like the Dutch teams. He's not as good to know how. Yeah, and that's what I'm just saying. It's not... I don't know, he doesn't play the Dutch way, certainly. Not total football, anyway. Now out to Cifuentes, another opportunity for him now. Now is Tavernier. Tavernier out to that right-hand side. Tavernier's delivery! Oh, Lammers, and just puts it wide at the post, big man. Why do you support Rangers instead of Liverpool? You should know that question. You can't do that. Well, Rangers are my first team, mate. Bill wants to lure opposition and then try the ball in behind, and hence all the back passing. Sorry, so John McDougall says Bill wants to lure the opposition out, then try to play in the behind them, hence all the back passing. Frustrating to watch. Yeah, I know. Lee Green says pure crap. Goldson. Where am I born? London. Yeah, I'm born in North London, but I lived in. I've lived all over. I've kind of not lived all over the place, but I grew up in a place called Purbright, and then lived in Guildford for a long time. Went to school there, but I've not been away. I've been away for a long time. I've been travelling a lot, and yeah, I lived in London for most of my adult life, and then yeah. Ball forward is Goldson again. Over the top, headed away there by Mugabe. Comes back over to Cifuentes. It's Tavernier. Cifuentes away again now and just blocked there by Motherwell. David says, what a load of pish. Dan, we are Rangers, FFS. I know we are winning, which is great, but Des is a waste of space. Play Zach Lovelace. He better than him go on the famous Glasgow Rangers. Let's see it. Let's see it. North London, you should be supporting Spurs or Arsenal. Yeah, but the thing is my family is Scottish, mate. So I only grew up there because my father lived in England. So yeah, I mean I've got Scottish heritage. So you kind of don't just pick and choose who you like and stuff like that. But yeah, it could have been easy for me to support. Well, actually, no, not easy. Not easy. I could have supported Arsenal as a kid, but fucking hell, I would have had a horrible childhood after that. I'd have had a good early childhood, but after that, it'd have been crap, wouldn't it? And Spurs, I don't think anyone supports Spurs around there. Now, to be fair, in England, where I was at school, Chelsea were like, you know, people kind of choosing the teams and that, and then they kind of get thick. It was all Chelsea. People support Chelsea mostly. They were starting to be good and stuff like that. Ball forward here for Lundstrom again, out to that right-hand side. Now out to Jack Butland. How come Luke supports Chelsea? Well, a lot. I've got into my family life here. People with commentary. I mean, I will. Long story short, mate, but he was influenced when he was influenced as a child. As I said, most people when I was growing up supported Chelsea from where I was from, and my brother's a lot younger than me. So as he like kind of grew up, Chelsea were getting really good then. And as I said, just had influences and people just asked him to. Oh, by the way, Kelly just comes out. Good save, Dessers. What's he going there for the referee? Oh, his flag's gone up. I think it was offside there anyway. Des is saying it wasn't offside. But that's Des's trademark, by the way. He loves getting thingy. Fascinating disasters, says heard you're a Barnet fan. No, but Luke was influenced in a different way. He likes Chelsea, and yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go into my personal life as to why he supports it too much. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he was influenced in that way. There's a lot of Rangers fans in London. I live in Scotland. The thing is about Rangers fans, guys, I'll give you something about Rangers fans, is that there's a lot of English Rangers fans for whatever reason. You see in Scotland, I think there might be a penalty or something here. I'm not sure what's going on here. But VAR is certainly checking something. Des is saying it wasn't offside. But if it was offside, then it could be a penalty. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked with the chat. Sorry for people that are tuning in and don't want to know about anything about this but the game. But there could be something. They're checking something here for the VAR. And I don't think it's anything. Yeah, I think it's going to be it was offside anyway, I think the referee's saying. Offside. So he was offside, yeah, Dessers. But if it wasn't offside, I think they were claiming that it could have been a penalty. But yeah, Dessers was offside anyway. VAR's check over. And that's that done and dusted. Sorry, so as I was saying, quickly, I can't even remember where I was. Yeah, Rangers have quite a lot of an English support, honestly. What I would say to you is that some people from Scotland, there's a lot of Scottish families that relocated for whatever reason down to England to work, maybe find work in London, maybe find work in other areas, maybe go to different places. And a lot of people just have a Scottish heritage. And having said that, there's a lot of Rangers fans in England. I've bumped into loads and loads and loads, and even going travelling and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of English Rangers fans. The same with Celtic, to be fair. So yeah, I mean, you will see a lot, which is kind of, it seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Because you think that they would support an English team, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. But anyway, ball forward here again for Rangers. Rangers looking for that second goal. I hate when it's the same time to be the. I hate having 1-0 leads. That's it. Ball out to that left-hand side here for Barisic. Barisic going forward now here for Rangers. Rangers looking for that second one. And again, just cleared it away there by Motherwell. Dealt with the ball nicely. Rangers should be every guy's... Mate, to be fair, Rangers are like, as I told you, a lot of my friends who don't know anything about Scottish football, everyone likes Rangers, to be fair. It's like... I mean, there'll be some people that do prefer Celtic just because they probably have a family that likes Celtic or something like that. But most people in England like Rangers. They like what they stand for. And yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I mean, like, if I have conversations, people will go, "Oh, I like Rangers." Like, they'll bring up like the Europa League, and they'll go, "Oh, it was like," they'll bring it up, and they're sort of interested in it, and they like to see Rangers do well. It's one of them clubs that you kind of go there and you take. I've took pals up there before as well, and they've kind of adopted them as the second team, and they kind of just, they get used to it being like having no Scottish links whatsoever. They just go up there and they go and see it. They see the fans. They see the fans on the European night, and they kind of just adopt it, and then they'll just continue to follow them. Obviously not their first team, but they keep them as the second team, which is always quite cool to see. Wally Custard says, I live in England and I've never seen even a Celtic fan. Depends where you live. They don't think about Scottish football, mate. No, but they keep an eye on... no, I mean, I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying friends. You're right. There is a lot of ignorance towards Scottish football. But having said that, if they usually favour one or the other, and it's usually Rangers. Ball out to Scott Wright. Ball over the top now again. Ball cleared away there by Motherwell. Wally Custer says you need to do... Mate, I've lived in England my whole life. I know how it is, mate. I know how it is. I'm not saying everybody cares. Not everybody cares, obviously. But I'm saying you spark conversation with people and say that, and people do take an interest in it. Maybe just for a pub talk. Maybe just that I've got good conversation skills. But they seem so. Ball out to for another throw in there for Motherwell. Blocky. Motherwell now with another throw. Mate, this is what I hate about this. Chance for Motherwell again. Look, it's an hour played. We're no closer to scoring a second goal, and we just leave ourselves open towards them having a comeback or them getting an equaliser. I hate it so much. Like, why can't we be ruthless? Why can't we just stick the boot literally on the neck and get them dealt with, man? Get this second goal and wrap this game up, for God's sake. The longer it stays 1-0, the more the chance that Motherwell have belief. And I swear to God, if they get an equaliser in this game, I'm not going to be a happy bear. I will not be a happy bear. Raging, man. Again, offside. Mate, he's offside constantly. Does Dessers not know the offside rule? I swear to God, the guy's offside constantly. Offside again. He needs to learn the rule, man. He needs to learn it, because this is not the first game where he's offside constantly. He was offside every single moment in the Old Firm game as well. He needs to learn the rule, man. Mental, honestly. But yeah, it looks like Rice is injured, by the way, for those of you... Not our Rice, the other Rice. The crap one. Bailey Rice is the boy. Yes, sir. 25 minutes left to play. Still, yeah, still got time left to go. Davies hits that one over the top. Comes back to Motherwell again now. Motherwell pushing forward. Dessers now plays it on. Stay on side, son. Now here comes Lammers. He needs to stay on lights. Time your run, son. Let's go. Dessers takes a shot, and that's straight into the keeper. At least he stayed on side for a change, though. That was good. At least he kept on side. Now here comes Lundstrom. Cifuentes. Now up to Tavernier. Tavernier driving forward. Now into Lammers. Come on, Rangers. Let's get that second one. Let's finish this off. Oh! How has that stayed out? Lammers again, and that goes out, and it goes out for another corner. Man, we need to get this. We need to get this second goal and clear this game off. I do not want to be going into the final 10 minutes just with a 1-0 lead. It's just going to invite so much pressure on us. And to be fair, I don't really be winning. Well, I mean, I don't really care to come to the end of the game, but as we're in the middle of this game right now, I don't want to be winning games 1-0 all the time. A tiny bit of entertainment bill would be great, especially someone that's spent time in Brazil, studies the philosophy of Dutch football. You'd imagine the guy would come out with some more of attacking football. Would put on a bit of a show for us. Come on, Rangers. Let's get this second goal, man. Kill this game off. Come on. But Lundstrom, I'll give Lundstrom his due. He's been all over the park today. I think we're seeing the Lundstrom of old, by the way. He's looking pretty good. Big John. Sir. Rangers out to Lammers again. Lammers there just flicking it on. Is Tavernier. Suter. That back three aligned, ready to go. The fullbacks are very high, just to let you know. Hopefully we can go get another goal here. Kill this one off. Now is Motherwell playing down that left-hand side again. That's just blocked and cleared away once more. Kelly. James Alexander says, don't like a back three. I mean, I think it's the first time he's played it, to be fair. Experimental. Oh, my God. Motherwell are now here with a chance. Goes out of play. My goodness me. We need to kill this game off. Bear there running down on goal, having a chance. Sake, man. We've got double change now. How does Jacko not start these games? Dessers is coming off, Dessers is coming off. And we've got Seema coming. Oh, it's one dud for another dud, isn't it? Why don't we have any players that I actually like? No, I'm joking. Why don't we have any players that are actually good? Why don't we have any out-and-out goal scorers or something like that? Seema coming on for Dessers. I mean, that doesn't fill you in confidence when you want to go get a couple more goals, does it really? I mean, I hope I'm wrong. The jury's still out on all of them, but I don't think he'll be a player that will be trying to buy after his loan deal's over. Running down the wing. You'll hear the Rangers sing. He's James Tam. Goldson out to Butland. As I say, we've got about 23 minutes left. It's not... We're not really doing ourselves justice here in terms of a second goal. I would love to see a second goal. Ball cleared away. $20 minutes to play. Just over 20 minutes to play. And the longer this one goes 1-0, the more hope and confidence will go Motherwell's way in trying to think that they can come back into this. And I swear to God, if we drop points here, I will not be happy. I will not be happy tonight. I swear to goodness me. Come on, Rangers, man. Get a second goal. Kill it off. Come on, Seema. Seema making a run. First touch is pretty crap. We're not going to lie. But, how'd it go? How'd it go? Keep the chat clean, troops. Keep the chat clean. Motherwell just clearing it away. They are frustrating us. They have made it quite hard for us, to be fair, Motherwell. And as I said, as time goes on here, they will grow in confidence. Ball out to that right-hand side here for Motherwell again is McGinn. McGinn over the top. Headed away there by Rangers. Goldson pushing forward again now for the Bears. Now Rangers around the other side. It's Jack. Jack plays into Lundstrom. It's Cifuentes. Cifuentes out to that right-hand side here for Tavernier. Tavernier forward. Again now for Rangers. Ball into the area. And there's a free kick. Why not bring on Zach Lovelace? Why not bring on Zach Lovelace and bring on Bailey Rice? I want to see what they're all about, maybe. Aberdeen 4-0, Jazz Snoofest. Yeah, I mean, fucking mints, innit? It is mints. Troops, if you haven't already hit the old like button on the stream, please consider doing so. Subscribe as well. As I said, we're well on our way towards a new landmark of 26,000 subscribers. So if you can do me that favour by just hitting that red button, that would be absolutely amazing. We come out with a lot of Rangers content on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, subscribing, hitting the like button would be absolutely amazing. As I say, we are still got 20 minutes left to play here. Rangers not guaranteed 3 points just yet. And as time goes on, the more nervous I get. Someone was saying, oh, Connor Goldton's gone down now, for fuck's sake. Oh! Goldton's gone off injured now. That guy is injured all the time now, isn't he, Goldton? For fuck's sake, honestly. Goldton's gone off now. For God's sake, man. We're not getting the luck with the injuries. Goldson and Rabin Matondo, Todd Cantwell, Nico Raskin, all these players. We're for the duds, bud. Paul Finley, good to see. Hi, mate. Overall. Ball forward again. Goes back out of play there by Well. Goldton's back on though. That's good. That's a good sign. Right, Goldton's okay. It was just a little bit of a niggle. I thought he was done there. Just like a little niggle. Motherwell getting some space there as well. Rangers need to be careful, by the way. We ain't won this game by any means. I swear to God, if we go 7 points, well, we go 6 points if we drew. 6 points behind already. That would be brutal showing. Come on, Rangers, man. Jack. All the way back over to Davies. Motherwell heading it down. Away out to the other side. And now Rangers on the run. On the front foot again. Oh, my God. Right, here we go. It's that bit now where I've got to start panicking a little bit. Ball out to the other side now here for the Bears. Jack Butland in possession, urging the team to go forward, looking to try and find that second goal that would ultimately calm the nerves around here. Tommy Maguire says, turn the game off to watch the North London derby was so much more entertaining to watch than Billball. I don't know what Bill Ball is, mate. I don't get Bill Ball's kick. I don't know what Bill Ball's style of play is. I don't even know how. I wouldn't even know how to describe what Bill Ball is. I don't get it. It can send you to sleep. I thought Gio was bad in terms of his style of play, but Jesus. Tavernier! And straight into the keeper. Come on, Rangers, we can do it. Who do we have in Europa League after Real Betis? Sparta Prague next. No, it's Aris next. Aris away. Aris, Sparta Prague away, then Sparta Prague at home. And then it's to Aris at home, and then Real Betis away. But hopefully we'll be top of the group by the Real Betis away game. It doesn't matter. Jose Cifuentes again. Here comes Sam Lammers. Another opportunity here for the Bears. Play it into him. Go on. Oh, it's too late. Picking out passes like that. Play it into Jacko, man. For God's sake. Lundstrom. Here's Suter. Come on. Find a way through, for God's sake. Play again, Motherwell, man. Ugh. We are brutal to watch, aren't we? Now here comes Lundstrom again. Lundstrom down that left-hand side. Ball into the air. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best ever performance in the world, but if we get over the line, I'll be happy. I can't say that against Motherwell at home. Standards are slipping at Glasgow Rangers. Standards are slipping. Not happy. Get booed off the park for a 1-0 win at Ibrox. Especially against Motherwell, for God's sake. Kelly now back in possession for the Well. 15 minutes left to play, and as I said, I know I've repeated myself again, but as time ticks on, as we get closer to the 90, Motherwell's confidence will grow that they can get something out of it. I've seen this story before. Trust me. You won't believe Motherwell have just had a great chance. Another fantastic save there by Jack Butland. Wow. I am sick of this team. Why are we on the 76th minute? Jack Butland having to make a top save again. Why are they having so much of the ball? In that position? How are they getting into that position, Motherwell? Oh my God. Happy, man. I am not happy. I'm telling you that now. I am not happy. How have they just got there? How have they got into that position? How are we not killing games off? We are crap. In front of goal. It's Cifuentes. Tavernier. Come on, man. Lammers. Cifuentes. Ugh. Shot. Almost a goal for Well. I know. I don't know what's going on. Incoming equaliser says something. I wouldn't be surprised, genuinely. I wouldn't be surprised. Someone's saying it. I wouldn't be surprised if we chucked this game and draw it 1-1. Bill would go, it was a great game, we dominated, but then we just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Come on, Simba, man, get forward. There we go. Simmer is at least doing something with it getting forward there, by the way. Jesus, fuck. Mental, innit? Yeah, well, I've been used to it, Martin, for a very, very long time, mate. Apart from 2022, the Europa League run, that was about it. 55 season was good. Apart from that, it's been freaking depressing 10 years, I tell you. 12 years, probably. You should give this up. You are so depressing these days. I know, Blue Chew. I'm sorry, mate. Maybe I need to pop a Blue Chew. Nah, I'm joking. But listen. Yeah, I try not to be too depressing. I know it is, but I think I get frustrated and passionate. You know, I'm passionate about what the cause is all about, and I just feel it's a bit. I don't know. Trust me, I love to send things. And we get Bailey Rice is coming on, by the way, the young midfielder. Let's see what he's all about. Michael Beale did say he was ready. Let's see if he's all about it. Let's see what he's got here. Well, he's ready. Let's see him. Let's see. That's what he's like. 16 years old, Bailey Rice. Did play for Motherwell. Did make his debut. Came on for Ryan Kent in the 88th minute back in February. In a Scottish Premiership game. Tavernier's delivery. Ball back into the area again. Just cleared away there by Motherwell. Back to Ryan Jack. The ball's just stopped there. And Motherwell go up the other end. Oh, 52 years of this. There's always more to come. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be good anyway. Hopefully it gets a bit better. As I said, I'm all for Michael Beale doing really well. I want him to do well. I want him to do it well. I want any Rangers manager to do well. But just sometimes this is bleak for me in terms of I've got nothing to hang on to. If it was a style of play, like I said it in the last stream, you know, with Gerrard, we went trophyless for 2 years, but I had something to hang on to. I could kind of buy into what Gerrard was doing. However, under Beale so far, I can't really buy into it just now. I don't know what it is I'm buying into. Just cack. Motherwell looking to go forward. Oh, and by the way, as I said, we go into the last 10 minutes. We're going to... Oh, my God. Motherwell there with the cross. As I said, we go into the last 10 minutes, and it's like, you know, they get a chance. Their confidence grows, and we just invite more pressure onto ourselves now. Was the last 10 minutes, Motherwell will sniff that if they get an equaliser, they grab a point away from Ibrox, and they've started the campaign very, very well. So it's one of them situations. To be honest, I thought we should be pumping a Motherwell. Well, we should be. We should be at home anyway. Let's see. Butland going forward. Ball out to Goldson. 9 minutes left to go. Doesn't look like Bill was the mastermind behind Gerrard. I know. I think something went along with that. I think Andy Halliday probably got Michael Beale the job. I think it was Michael Beale with Andy Halliday was an open goal talking about that, and then people ran away with that Beale was the mastermind, which probably wasn't the case. No one ever confirmed or denied he was the mastermind. I think it was like a couple players did say he used to take the coaching sessions or something like that. But there's a bit more to it than just the coaching sessions. This is a hard watch today. It's always a hard watch, mate. To be honest, I don't know what we're trying to do. It's been hard watch since pre-season, honestly. It's been a hard watch for the rest of the time. Even as I said, the Europa League game against Real Betis, I didn't feel Real Betis were actually that good, to be perfectly honest with you. And I'm not taking anything away from our win, but I don't think they were at their best. And I don't think they did anything. I don't really think they showed up, to be honest with you. And having said that, I don't think we particularly played that well. Yes, the second half we did play a lot better than the first half, but I don't think we played amazing despite winning the game. But that's just my opinion on it, guys. Ball forward again, cleared away by Motherwell. Out for another throw-in, by the way. Another throw in there from the well. Wow. Mate, they're getting enough space. How are they creating a shot? How is he getting a shot off there in the box? How is he getting a shot off there in the box? Oh, fucking me. Alright, it's a goal kick to us anyway. I'm lost for words sometimes. I genuinely am. We better get these 3 points. We better get these 3 points. Still a long way to go, by the way. We've got 7 minutes left. Plus the stoppage time, probably about 10 minutes or something like that. But I'm not particularly happy, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, well, went close again. They did go close again. It's freaking annoying, I tell you that for free. Seema. Ball over the top. Now, come on, Ruth. Let's finish the game off, son. Mugabe. And again, that's cleared away. Time for the calm down pills to come out. Yeah, I am. No, I'm going to stay. I'm chilled. Unless the goal goes in there, I will rage, man, because that'll be the season over for us entirely if we end up losing, if we end up drawing this game. Genuinely. That's what I'm saying. How close football is nowadays, and I was talking about Pep Guardiola and what Jurgen Klopp have done in the Premier League, but that's saying it now. I'm sure Rangers used to win the title back in the 90s by not that many points. You could go a few games, lose a couple of games, especially maybe in the noughties as well. But these days, you know, the room for error is very, very slim in any league nowadays. Everyone's, you know, in the world of getting 90 points. I think we got about 90 odd points last season. Still didn't win the league. But, you know, it's just this day and age now of constant, just setting new records for point tallies and stuff like that. You can't draw games at home anymore. It would be it's unforgivable. But having said that, we are still winning. So hopefully we can get ourselves over the line here, troops. Hopefully. Another 5 minutes left to play. Nearly there. Nearly there. But, as I said, it's not been a pretty watch by any means. And the Ibrox faithful that I can see behind, as the camera pans behind Ibrox there, can see that as well. Barisic with a throw-in. Again, headed and cleared away. Now O'Donnell going up the other end. Dealt with the ball. Dealt with the ball again. No. O'Donnell now with another throw-in. 5 minutes left to play. I'd rather have the worst single campaign in the Champions League than be the worst... Wow. Off the line clearance by Tavernier. What the heck is going on in the final? Oh my God. Again, we've kept in the game there by Tavernier. Motherwell creating space. How are they getting that space within our box? Lovely little bit of play by them. Good shot. Butland initially saved it. Then went off and cleared off the line by Tavernier. Motherwell coming very, very close there. Rangers need to be careful, by the way. Rangers need to be seriously careful. We're struggling to beat a Motherwell side here. They've had a good couple of chances in this last couple of games, in the last couple of minutes, sorry. And we're still quite far away from the 3 points. God's sakes, off the line. Fuck's sake, man. Goulson back to Butland. Butland coming forward. As I said, still time to play here at Ibrox. And we ain't got this 3 points wrapped up by any means. Fucking hell, man. Motherwell now with another chance. Oh, Butland there to clip. Mate, they're getting balls into the box. They're doing far more than what we're doing up the other end, I'll tell you that. They're getting in and behind our defence. They've just got a ball into the danger area. Butland coming out to get it. But still, how are they getting that time and space within our area? Fucking hell, we're all over the place, aren't we? We are all over the place. Don't worry, I'm not letting standard slips, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're winning 1-0, but it's not the case. It's not the case. And they've got a free kick in a good position now. 2.5 minutes left to go. Well... It's going to be an interesting match reaction anyway. Kind of got it summed up to a T anyway. Motherwell with a dangerous free kick here. Oh, wow. Ball pinging about in the box. Deflected and cleared away there by Rangers. Just, and it goes out for a goal kick. 2 minutes left to play. It's not been pretty by any means, but we are nearly there. Still a little bit of time. You never know nowadays with this stoppage time, by the way. It's quite a lot now in terms of probably about 10 minutes knowing the officials. Ball over the top there from Rangers. Motherwell heading it down. Roof. Our attacking players didn't even have the ball. Motherwell getting... Oh my God. Motherwell exposed us again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Goldson clearing that one away. Mate, if Motherwell with any attacking impetus behind them, if this was a good team, we would be losing right now. How have they got that? I think it was offside in the end, but goodness me. Fucking hell, the last 10 minutes we've been all over the place. It was offside anyway, I'll give it that. But Jesus, still getting in behind and still getting exposed our defensive line. I mean, Motherwell probably should have done better in that position in terms of scoring. Yes, it probably would have been offside anyway, but... Mate, Goldson just clears it. I mean, if that was a better team, talking about Europe, then we would have been way gone then, by the way. Anyway, yeah, so it's a free kick. It was offside. I will give you that. It was offside. Right, we'll get confirmation how much stoppage time is going to be added on. It shouldn't be too much. It shouldn't be talking about 6-7 minutes or anything like that. I would say 3 minutes maximum, really. I don't think there's been that much time wasted in this second half. First half, maybe there was the injury, but we'll see how much is added on. Just trying to get confirmation from Rangers TV. Come on, Seema. Let's kill this game off. Get it done and dusted. Play it into him. Oh, Roof's there, just disconnected. And now Motherwell going up the other end. Lundstrom does well. Clears it, just, and that's going to be a free kick to Motherwell. 5 minutes! Oh my God. 5 minutes stoppage time. Fuck me. 5 minutes stoppage time. Not happy. Bailey Rice, as I say, coming on, showing what he's all about. Motherwell have got every man and their dog literally in our box. Telling you. Kelly hits it over the top. Plays it short, actually. Did the other way. Headed forward. Rangers dealing with it, mate. Gone out for a corner. Fuck me. Gash, man. Gash. Motherwell's delivery. No one there in the box for them. Having far too much of the ball for my liking, Motherwell. We're at Ibrox. We're at Ibrox. We've got a 1-0 lead. I get it. I do get it. Momentum shifts when we're in the final few minutes of the game. But Jesus me, can we not just have a day where it's not too much of a nervous ending, please? I mean, if we win and we win, I'll be happy. But, you know, still, it's far too close for comfort. Bailey Rice now showing what he's got. Now flicks it over to Seema. Can we kill this game off now? Come on, Simmer. Oh, Simmer's... There you go. That's a corner. That's a corner. Or a throw-in. By the looks of things. That's all right. 2.5 minutes left to play, troops. Guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, please consider doing so. Hit the subscribe button as well. With the next Rangers game we've got, of course, is the League Cup quarter-final. They're all coming thick and fast. We're back at Ibrox again. So, yeah, another home game for us. And as I said, hopefully we can get ourselves on our way to Hampden. That would be absolutely beautiful. 2 minutes left of the stoppage time remaining. Nearly there to all 3 points, which would close the gap to 4. Oh, wow. Motherwell all over Either way, Motherwell protesting, wanting a free kick in that position. Not for me, I don't think. Goldson as well, over the top. That's it, done with, dealt with. Should be a free kick to Rangers, and a minute and a half left to play. Butland in possession, and that should see us over the line in terms of what we're all about and getting these 3 points. Motherwell now with a last chance going up the other end. Rangers defending his suitor. Back to Bailey Rice. Rice plays it out to that right-hand side. A minute left to play. Seamer coming forward. Heads it off it. Roof giving chase. Roof back in possession here for the Bears. And that goes out for a throw in there for Motherwell. Guys, after this, we'll be straight onto the live match reaction. Don't worry, you'll be redirected straight over there. Here's Tavernier now again. But don't go anywhere. We will be reacting to this game. I want your thoughts and opinions on the match as well. But it's not over yet. There's still 30 seconds left to go. Motherwell got a free kick, looking to get themselves up the park. 16-year-old Bailey Rice pushing forward. Oh, there's a good chance now for Motherwell. Cleared away. 15 seconds left to play. Motherwell with a throw-in. Another opportunity for them to go forward. Come here, man. Clear it away. It's fucking Motherwell. Clear that off the ball, man. And Butland collects. And that should be us. We should be over there, guys. That should be the whistle finally going. And as I said, I will redirect you straight over to the live match reaction. That should be us now, as the referee is about to blow his whistle by the looks of things. Pings it forward. That should be the whistle. And 3 points, guys. Don't go anywhere, guys.